Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel with me, Tops. Today we are taking a first look at Worldwide Rush. This is an advanced copy that the developers have sent me of the demo, so thank you so much to them. They got us in contact with me directly and wanted me to have a look at this game. It comes out in the demo today as this video is live, and they've also given me the trailer to be able to play for you now while we load into the game. Okay, so the only thing I've really seen about this game is the trailer and some of the stuff they've sent me in the emails, which is mainly just the trailer and some screenshots and photos and stuff. We're going to start off in classic mode. Our company's name, ooh, what we're going to do it? Tops, it's going to be Tops Transport. It always has to be Tops Transport. Company logo, ooh, I do like the green, that one's better. Yeah, but what about the logo? What logo are we going for? We'll keep randomizing until we get a good one. There should be a good one coming up anytime. Oh, I do like the ship. But no, I think we're going to go for this one. Random seed, whatever that is. Vehicle types. Default. Everything's going to be default. We're just going to start the game. Top Transport enters the global arena with a small loan of £2,280,000 Great British pounds. Turn this modest start into a world-spanning logistics powerhouse. Prove your ambition. So, we've obviously the nearest port is either to Blackpool, being this is the South Coast. So, the nearest port is either Lancaster or Liverpool. I think we'll go north and go Lancaster. Is this where we set off? We establish our fleet hub? Can we do that? So, do we set up a location or do we set up a new route? I don't know. Need to create a hub to start the business management level, a city with a higher level. To buy a selected city, press the hub, a city, and press the hub button. So buy that as the hub and accept. So establish our first route. So obviously we need to take passengers up to Newcastle upon Tyne or passengers down to Liverpool. Now if we take passengers down to Liverpool, we can go via a boat system. So we're going to go there. Has no direct path. So how do we establish a first route? Create a first route. So add a city from our start to Liverpool. And then obviously it goes back as well. Let's, this route is invalid. There is no vehicle selected. How do we select a vehicle? Okay, so we can select vehicles like boats, planes, or whatever. Let's type. We don't want the company. We want the prices. So we'll do the price list. So obviously, a boat would be quickest, and a 74,000 boat would probably be the best. It can hold 20. Capacity is 40. Maximum efficiency 20. It looks like it's going to do well. And it's going to be the quickest one of the boats. So we'll accept there. And we'll create. Now we need to set a foothold. So you need a vehicle from... you need more vehicles. Invest in more routes and increase more income. Manage recommendations, Lancaster to Newcastle upon Tyne. So, we need to, I think, set a new route from Lancaster to Newcastle upon Tyne and back. And then if we have a look at the vehicle types, we can get a passenger vehicle. And it'll be cheapest to get a bus for this. Obviously, we've got trains in the future, but we'll set up a bus to start off with. We've got to build the road, which has cost us money. But I'd rather have the road here and start getting a network that way. It would have been more expensive to start off with, because obviously we've spent a lot of money so far on getting this boat. But having a road route there is probably a good option for us. And that's going to have the routes going as well. So do we have anything from Liverpool? They want a Liverpool to Lancaster. We can select that. And what does you want? People down to Birmingham and up to Aberdeen and down to London. That's going to take a lot of time. But we've added our route here. Or does that class as a route? Yeah. So we've got the Liverpool area. Liverpool's going up to that, and they've also got people going up to Newcastle via the both ways. Our vehicle looks like it's going to get there quicker. Now we've got Carlisle has a stop here. So I guess we do Carlisle to Newcastle, and we'll create a route from there. So it'll be, where are we? Carlisle to Newcastle. And we'll select a similar sized vehicle for that route and select it. How is that? Why is that costing so much price? Oh, do I have to create a depot there? Right, I don't want to create a depot there, which is the issue. Because obviously, so collecting things up costs systems. So there's no direct path to Newcastle. However, we've got a route set up here for it. So that's the one to Lancaster, and it's also getting some over to that way as well. And they'll only be able to fulfill in by half. So that's not good. We need to get another route built in. You're not bringing anyone back, which is not a good route for us. We probably should have set our hub in the middle somewhere. Okay. So we need more vehicles. Do we have anything at Hull? Okay. We'll get the same vehicle as last time. We have to build the road, which is going to be another expensive outing, and select that. So it's now gone through Manchester and Leeds for that road. But at least it's got that fulfilled. Now, here you're going to have people up to Newcastle and Manchester as well. So, do we add a Lancaster to... Where are we? Lancaster to Manchester. Do we have a Manchester? Oh no, where's our next route then? So it's Liverpool that needs more people, and Hull. Okay, where in Leeds do they need to go? They need to go up to Newcastle. So if we set a route from Lancaster to Leeds to Newcastle And then it'll kind of be a bit of a run around, and obviously it'll be a long way around. And then as it comes back to Lancaster, it can bring up the extra passengers in. And we'll put it on that. We need to build a road from Leeds. Otherwise, it'll just go down the long way. We'll let it go the long way, I guess, because that's going to be 100,000. And it'll work. Okay. Where do people want to go from Manchester? So people want to go from Manchester to Newcastle. And we've got Carlisle to Newcastle as well. So we'll go Lancaster to Carlisle, Carlisle to Newcastle, Newcastle back to Lancaster. I don't have the money to set this one up, do I? Oh, I need to select the vehicle. There we go. So we'll select the van, and that's going to be another 100,000 to set up. And now we've got people in Manchester wanting to go up to Newcastle and over to Liverpool as well. Where do people in Hull want to go? Hull wants to go up to Newcastle, or to Lancaster, which is fine. We want a Manchester to Liverpool as well. So, Lancaster to Manchester to Liverpool. And then we'll go back up to Lancaster after that. And we'll set up another bus as well. We need to build that road. And then we'll just leave it at that road and not build the other one. And then you want to go up to Newcastle. Have I already set a Manchester route? How can I see my routes? So I need... I'll set up one more, which is Lancaster to Manchester, and up to Newcastle. And then to get... Oh, have I run out of... They don't have any more things for us. Okay. So that's going to be a difficult one. We're not going to be able to do that. We've got 4 buses on the... I think we've got 5 buses on the go. Okay. Let's see all our routes. So all of our bus routes is... Destination Newcastle. Destination Newcastle. They're not that efficient. This one's efficient, but it's just a longer route. Interesting. So we've got these travelling. Here, we've just got the Newcastle to that, so has a direct path. They don't have any direct paths. That has a direct path. That has no path. Where is Hull? Oh, wait, I need one to Hull. Okay. So I need to connect Leeds to Hull. Okay. So these are tutorials, which is good. Okay. So we've got people wanting to come out from Douglas to Newcastle. And up to Glasgow. So I might have to go Douglas to Newcastle. And get them connected up. Because these are connected up okay. That has no passengers, and it's going from Hull to Lancaster. So did that start at Lancaster? Is there a way to edit a route? Or do I just have to let these routes go through? Okay. So Lancaster leads Hull. Then Hull wants to go up to there. I think that's the case. I just don't know. Do I... So this is how many people we have to carry. We need to carry a minimum of 300 people a month. Okay. I guess we just need to fast through what we've currently got. But this is only getting 3 passengers. So... I'm going to scrap this roof. Oh, we're going to lose money. Right. So this is Lancaster, Newcastle upon time. It's going down to Leeds to Newcastle. Okay. Let's see this route. So Lancaster to Newcastle, which is fine. So this is Lancaster, Carlisle, Newcastle, Lancaster. We're going to add... So we can't do it coming back. I can't add a Carlisle into it. Okay. Do we have the basic one that we started off somewhere? So that's the first one we started off. Okay. So we start off at Lancaster. We then go to Carlisle. After Carlisle, we go to Newcastle. We then go back to... We can't go back to Carlisle. So we go Newcastle... Carlisle, and then it goes all the way down to Manchester to Leeds to Hull, and then all the way back up that way. So confirm the edits on that. Okay. So this one starts off at there, and it goes from there to Hull, Leeds, Manchester, Carlisle, Newcastle, back that way. This is Lancaster, Manchester, Liverpool, and I can't add one in between. It's fine. So that's one that's been added. So I've edited a few. So this is an old one, an old route. So this one I go Lancaster, Liverpool, Manchester, Lancaster. It would want to build a new road. I'll build that road, confirm it. And that'll help with a few bits here. Optimize vehicle profitability. So the little Explorer is just not profitable. Okay, let's edit the route. So if we add Douglas in, and then Lancaster, if we take Liverpool out, And then we just do Douglas Lancaster. Okay. So I'll add Liverpool back into it on the way back. Because then Douglas could go up to Newcastle. That way. Okay. And that is just Lancaster, Hull, Lancaster. That's good. So that one's not making money. So this one is literally just the extremities. I might have to cancel... Where does the people from Hull want to go? Lancaster. And Newcastle doesn't want to go down to here. Where does Sheffield want to go? Sheffield wants to go up to Newcastle. So... if I build that like that, right. And then that way. So if I build that, and then I have a look at the one that's not making money, which is just Lancaster Hull. So we go Hull, Sheffield, which we've got a road here anyway, and then up to Lancaster. And then I can't make it, so it goes back the other way. That was another one that wasn't making money. I think all of them are now making money apart from this one. Which has took a drop because obviously there's a road route now. Hang on, I didn't mean to do that. You want to go up to Newcastle as well, so if I go... You don't want to go anywhere else apart from Newcastle and Lancaster. However, you want to go Newcastle, you want to go Newcastle. You've got 16, you've got 16. I could go over here. That would be a profitable route, I think. So, let's get rid of that and go Belfast, Douglas, Lancaster. Confirm that. How many people can it hold? It can hold 40 people. So yeah, so going over this way, it probably won't make money, but coming back it should. Because that'll go to there, this will go to there, and then they will go onwards. Okay. How are we doing on income? This one's losing money still. It's just got to Sheffield. It's only got 2 passengers in so far, and then it's going to go to Sheffield, which I don't know how many passengers are waiting there. 16? So it'll be this one. So this now goes down to Sheffield. Which is fine. and we'll just see how that goes. Hopefully you're going to get full. You do get full. Then you go up to Lancaster where you get full again. For the swap. Okay. Where you've got 2 people wanting to go down to Hull. Okay. So this one is Liverpool, Manchester. That's now just constantly taking these routes. Okay, how's this doing? It's full. Oh, hang on. Optimize profitability we've got again. So there's no one for here, but then there's people from here to in here that wants to go over, which is fine. And then we've got down here to add on as well. I don't think a bus was a boat was a good addition. I think we should have just started a road route only. Well, that's not making money. So we get to 20 passengers from Belfast, 21. Then how many are we picking up from here? We've got an upgrade. Okay, and then that goes full at Douglas. So it's going there empty, but it's coming back profitable. Okay, that's good. You now need more people going to Newcastle. Okay. So that's now it loses money going there, but it makes money coming back, which is fine. This is those. So we're going to edit, and after Lancaster, it's going to do a long one to Newcastle and then back. That one's making a profit. It's fine. However, we do need to upgrade this to there. Do I have a better bus? I've got more buses available. And well, we can add a plane, but we don't have the money for a plane. So let's get another bus on the go. And just literally have it Lancaster to Newcastle. It's making profits. Oh, that's not making profit straight away. Is that the one? Yeah, it's making profit straight away. It's going to be empty on the way back. However, there is still a demand from Carlisle to Newcastle. And we can't fulfill that. Because if we leave, as soon as we leave Lancaster, it's just going to lose money. We have so many people wanting to go over to Newcastle. Can I make a direct route? It will cost a lot, but it'll be quicker for the people that don't go around the extremities. Yeah. And we've just optimized the profitability. Okay. This is still not making a lot of money. And this now has a lot more passengers needed. Okay. Has this just got full? No. It's still going to be able to do pickup from here. But that goes via Carlisle, which isn't getting the optimization. So let's edit this and take Carlisle out. Let's have a look at all these other routes. That's getting full every way. Okay. Yeah, this boat's not going to do well. Okay, we need to optimise this because for Lancaster, no one wants to go anywhere from Lancaster apart from Newcastle. So, it is making money. It's only 72% profitable, but it is making money. Add another vehicle with the same configuration. Did I just double the vehicles? I think I just paid for another vehicle and doubled it. Okay. Let's duplicate and duplicate it as much as we can with the money we've got. Are we able to upgrade? Or we could replace it with a newer model, which has, yeah, replace that. And replace you as well. So both ones that are just going directly between these two have upgraded them, and everything else is just going as they go in. The boat line, they're making profit. They're not as efficient as they need to be because of the amount going out, but that's fine. Potential to upgrade. We'll replace that one. Oh, company value is going up, which is good. So I guess we'll just upgrade all of our routes that need upgrading. And that would downgrade, which we don't want to do. Right. That can hold 18, that can hold 18, that can hold 9. So we'll replace that one. That can hold 18, that can hold 18. So I think everything's been replaced and upgraded. Yeah. And now we just need to get everything done. Oh no, we need that one to upgrade. Okay. How much is it to... I don't have enough to do that. I need to connect you somewhere so you can start making money. And our first bet would be Birmingham. How much would it be to get a road from Manchester to Birmingham? So it'd be 17,000 to do it that way. Okay. So we've connected that up now. You now have Dundee. Right, we're not getting the Dundee one done. We're gonna have to upgrade Newcastle. And the best bet is just to go Birmingham. Do we have enough? Right, new route. Lancaster, Birmingham, Newcastle, Lancaster. And we select the number 2. We don't have enough money to create it, so we need that to go up. We definitely need that going up. There we go. And then as soon as we've got the money, we can add another vehicle to it. Hang on. Add a city, add Manchester. And add it there. So that wants to go to Manchester, that wants to go Liverpool and Newcastle, which it's doing. Is the Manchester route actually... Is the Liverpool route going Liverpool-Manchester? Because if that's the case, we could do it the other way around. Newcastle, let's go for this one. No. Let's edit this route. Do it that way. Because I don't think you want to go Manchester. You want to go that way. So you go this way, this way, this way. That'll optimize that a bit more. And yeah. That'll be a lot better for us. That'll definitely be a lot better. That is that one. Which is good. A lot of people are transferring. How is this doing? So together they're making a profit. All these are definitely making profit. Where's this one? So this is going up to Manchester. Did I not upgrade it? I should have done. Add Manchester after Birmingham. And then confirm the edit. So this now goes down to Birmingham. And then it picks up and goes down to Manchester. Okay. We need to get this up as well. So which one is... So this is Manchester, Liverpool. Let's add another vehicle onto that route. That one's full going down there, then it gets full, comes back. Dropped off in Manchester. Oh, that's... When did I add... Did I add that? No. I'm confused. Okay. You're still going Carlisle to then Newcastle. I think we just remove your Carlisle because we're not picking up anyone in Carlisle. Well, we were, but we're... That's an issue. Let's buy a new hub, or we can't. We don't have the money to. Can we upgrade to rail? Can we make this cheaper? $240. 222. Okay. Let's create Lancaster that by a train. So where is our first train? Ah, it's quite expensive. We have this. We have that ready. We just need to get the money to add that. And we're making profit on everything, so hopefully we can get that added together. Okay. Are we going to get the money in? Everything's just getting in profit in. Everything's coming in profit. Oh, we need to optimize Little Explorer, which apparently we've done. Okay. We need to add this, update this route. As soon as we've got the money to, we will. It's just too expensive right now. Okay. Okay. You don't do any drop-offs in Carlisle, so we'll take the Carlisle off the map. Okay. What do we move to next? A lot of these are getting the connections, but we're not getting the minimum fulfillment. We need to get that close to 1 million to be able to get the purchase. I just realised I can pay back the loan. If I borrow a bit and I pause it, let's create the first train. Do we go to the higher speed train? Yeah. I don't even know if it's going to get up to that speed, but we'll add that. And it's going to fill up straight away. And it's going to be a lot faster than some of these buses. So, these Lancaster... No. Just the Lancaster to them. We're going to add Carlisle in the mix. And have it go that way. And then the one that the other route. We remove... No, that's fine. That's fine. That has maximised that in the sense of trains. Because everyone that wants to go to Newcastle gets up to Newcastle now. That means all the buses don't go to Newcastle. So that's that one. Take... Hang on, no. There we go. So, Birmingham, Manchester, Lancaster, yeah. So we use Lancaster as the hub. And we just remove Newcastle. Which that one didn't have it, to be fair. Although we're going to add Leeds in, and it goes to Hull. No, Hull, Leeds, Sheffield, Lancaster. Yeah. That's fine. That one. That's fine. That one, and then the last one. That's fine as well. So these demands are getting sorted. We're expecting people to connect through Lancaster, which is good, which means these ferries are profitable. Or they were. They still are, but it's just one's better than, yeah. Okay, so we only have the buses down the bottom end. Okay. So some of these are starting to lose money. Is Manchester, Leeds, Hull, and then back. This is just Manchester, Liverpool, Lancaster. That's fine. And that's the opposite way around. Let's make that Manchester, Birmingham, Lancaster. And that's Birmingham, Manchester, Lancaster. We've got a Nottingham one here as well. So I might have to get a new road from here to here. And get Nottingham to Sheffield. A route that way as well. Which might end up being one of those ones, depending on how they do, income-wise. So we need to just get more passengers around the map, basically, and go from there, realistically. We need to start paying back the loan that we've taken out. Our income's going up, but our expenses are going up as well, so we're not making as much money as we should be. So yeah, we're in kind of like a balancing act right now for profitability. Because if we sell that, we get money back, and we can pay back part of the loan. This one's not going to be profitable. But if I go Lancaster, Nottingham, Sheffield, and then back, that might help it become profitable. So we've got to see how this goes, to be fair. And they need more going to Liverpool, which they're getting the demand, which is good. Carlisle is starting to get his demand fulfilled. Newcastle is not getting its demand fulfilled, going down to Birmingham because you've got no direct path. So do we need to put a direct path there? Interesting. But anyway, we're now losing money because of expenses, which is not good. But we've started our best and we've had our first look, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you so much again for the developers for sending me the key directly for this advanced version of the demo, which is now available today, the 8th, as this video is releasing. Yeah, with that all being said, hope you have a great rest of your day, and yeah, I will see you next time for the next video.